I just restarted, and I'll kind of tee this one up and then let you take it away as well, because I know you're playing the same game at least a little bit. I played Lies of P probably a year ago when I had Game Pass for 3 months because I bought my Rogue Ally. So I played it on there, ran surprisingly well, to be honest, on a little Windows handheld. But my Game Pass account ran out. I got stuck on like the eighth boss or something. But it's free this month on PlayStation Plus, so I'm playing it now in glorious. I don't know if it's 4K, but I'm gonna say glorious 4K on my PlayStation 5, and it is prettier, and I don't know, maybe more fun to play on a giant TV with my DualSense. That is just like a more comfortable play and form factor for me, even though I do like the Rogue Ally a lot. Game is super cool, super great. If you like Souls-like games in any way, or like difficult games, like kind of the Pinocchio but not Pinocchio vibe that they went with, is super cool. Game's awesome. I just beat the first boss, got to the hub, like world inside the hotel. I just really like the ways that they took like Pinocchio and made it an interesting story. He's got like the gold beating heart. He has to tell some lies at certain points, and like lies are like a big part of Pinocchio. And obviously the game is called Lies of P, so it makes sense that you're gonna have to lie a few times. I don't know if the story like continues to really make a lot of sense beyond that initial lie to get into the hotel, but I think most people are there for the combat, not necessarily like the world so much and the story. But super cool, really enjoy it. I think I'm at the point where I'm a little overwhelmed trying to remember like which weapon I used last time I liked, because this game has a system where you can separate the blade from the handle and then combine different handles with different blades, um, and then different handles and different blades scale with different perks. And so there's just like one more variable in like the formula of how do I have a good build. And so it's hurting my brain a little bit. And I'm not like a build guy. I'm like I don't know, the parts in games where I like get to a menu and have to think about, okay, which armor set do I need to have on that pairs well with this and that, and is combined with this handle, and is this hand, have I been scaling the right attribute to even use that handle efficiently, or what I need to respec, and do I have the materials I need to respec? Do I even have the respec ability unlocked yet? Every time I play a game that has that, and a lot of the games I love have that like build system in it, I usually fall off that system hard. And I don't know why. I think it's just because I want to be playing, and I feel like I'm wasting time in the menu a little bit. It's not like 100% true, but that's kind of like, I don't know. I think that's the feeling I get, and I think that's why I bounce off. I know you love builds, and but do you feel the same way like when you jump into a game where you're like, I don't want to spend these 10 minutes here. I want to be out exploring and fighting stuff.
If it's hard to understand the building, where you're like, I don't even know if my character's better now that I equipped that thing,
Yeah.
that bothers me. But it's also really, really fun for me to try to make a build that's 5% better than the average player's build.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, what's beautiful about a Souls-like game is I can go and hit a boss 10 times and do 1,000 damage, 100 damage per hit. If I slightly scale this attribute, maybe in 10 hits I do 1,100 damage.
Right.
It really doesn't matter that much.
Yeah,
for most scenarios.
You can play through it as long as you're like playing well.
Yes, if you don't have an S tier scaling on your weapon, you can still beat a boss with B tier scaling.
Yeah.
And it really didn't feel that different. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I think I usually just err on that side of like, I don't think I have a perfectly efficient build. I'm just going to go.
Correct. It's
But
almost more fun.
The problem is I eventually get to a boss where I get stuck,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, man, if I did have the extra 10% of damage or whatever, would it help me get past this boss that's crushing me? And so I feel like I'm not playing efficiently. So that is my one complaint about, and it's not just Liza P, but Souls games and all of them basically that have this kind of a build system. But love Liza P. Think it's awesome. Play it, especially if you have PlayStation Plus. It's included this month, and you wouldn't want to miss that. Devin, you've been playing it too.
I did, and I
Yeah.
have done a run much more like how you're playing right now.
Mm.
On my second run, I didn't worry so hardcore about saving my trait points and making sure everything's perfect. Like I did focus on some traits and was just like, okay, it looks like this weapon scales with this perk. I'm just gonna just go with this from the start of the game.
Yeah,
I have changed handles. I don't know if you saw the weapon I built, but it's beautiful.
I didn't see
It's this long katana blade coming out of a wrench
it.
handle.
Nice.
And when you change a handle in that game, it changes the swing pattern
Right.
of your weapon. So his like main swing now is almost like this upward swipe and then a down swipe,
Hmm.
kind of diagonal. And it actually feels extremely natural. It's quick enough for
Hmm.
most enemies. And so I kind of like killed it with this random duo that I put together. And I was like, oh, this feels good. I've been scaling and putting perk points into that blade since the beginning of the game. I like the way it swings now with this handle. It made it longer so I can hit enemies from further away.
Hmm.
I really like that about the game, but
It
I
is.
have not been that worried about like a perfect build. I've been looking at all like the passive traits
Mhm.
and just going, that seems like it'd be useful. I'm just gonna click it.
Yeah. This is you. You've beaten the game once before. I have not. So this is your
I think I
second
did.
playthrough, right? And I know that you were just wrecking the game, just like beating bosses on first tries, like in most cases. But
There's a
there's
couple
tough
that,
ones. But
yeah, a couple
I
that
know you
stumped me
you
for a minute.
plowed through it. What was it 5 hours? And how far through you think you are? Halfway?
Oh man, yeah, I got to the King of Puppets. For anybody that knows the game, I
I think
don't
you
know.
beat him too, didn't you?
Did I beat him? I don't remember.
I think you did.
I don't know. But yeah, kind of blasted through the game. Once you've played one of those games extremely thoroughly, checking your corners, doing all the
Yeah.
tedious little groundwork, you can go through it and know that you're not missing too much
Mm-hmm.
sometimes,
Yeah.
and so I had some knowledge of kind of where to go, so I was able to kind of maneuver quickly through the game, and I can be decent at fighting enemies and understanding what needs to be done.
Devin's great at those games. Decent is an undersell.
I can do it a little bit. Sometimes I'm skilled.
Are you enjoying it as much second time through, or since it's just
Yeah, because I'm playing it on the PlayStation.
yeah? Okay,
The
because you
Game
played it on
Pass
your.
was a weird game launcher for me. It kept crashing,
Oh, I remember that. That's right.
and so yeah, just playing on the PlayStation is very nice, and getting trophies is nice, and
Do love those.
yeah, it's just a fun game. It's kind of just a filler game. To be honest, I don't know if I'm going to finish it this second time.
Yeah,
We'll see,
yeah. You've already
but
finished it
it's
once.
a
So.
good one to come back to if I need
Yeah. Do you think
something.
now that would you be interested in playing Overture, the new expansion?
Oh, absolutely. I was thinking about that. I was like, okay, so I beat it on Game Pass, but now I have it on PlayStation with zero progress. Can I play the DLC with zero progress?
If I remember correctly, I think it's a post end game.
That's what I
expansion.
figured.
And
So I was like, I'll just start it.
start
If
over,
I ever
yeah.
get to the end on PlayStation, then heck yeah, I would play the DLC. I played the Bloodborne DLC, had no idea what to expect, and just got more content from a game I love.
Yeah, that DLC was cool.
Yeah, fun.
Yeah, I agree. I think that would be. I'm excited to try that. Hopefully, it goes on sale in the next few months or weeks.
Is it a pricey one?
It's not too bad. It's $30.
Okay, that's actually kind of pricey for a DLC. I feel like a lot of DLCs are like 15.
Yeah, it probably just depends on the amount of content that's in there, and I don't know. I know it took them like, is it 2 years before it came out?
It might be relatively large.
So it might be pretty big. I don't know.
I'm too down to play
I don't.
that.
I don't know. Don't
I
like.
might buy it for us. We'll see.
So yeah, Liza P. I'm slowly working through that, and Devin much quicker, plowing through it. But it's excellent. So good. I think without a doubt, it's the best Souls game that From didn't make,
Oh, for sure.
and I like it
Yes.
better than. I haven't played Dark Souls 1 or 2. I've played about half of Dark Souls 3. I liked it, but I think I like Lies of P better than it. I don't. It gives me similar vibes to Bloodborne, to be honest. Bloodborne is probably better. I like the more gothic Castlevania kind of vibe. I like Sekiro better. So I don't know. It's probably like and I probably like Elden Ring better as a whole, even though it plays way different, being like a huge open world game. So it's probably my fourth favorite Souls game, if you're just
Yeah,
counting the big 3D ones.
I don't blame you at all. I think someone in the stream said that Korean game,
Yeah, I think it's a Korean team.
a Korean team made it. And you come into this game and you're like, there ain't no way it's gonna feel that good, and the bosses are gonna not be good. It actually feels great.
Yeah,
Like it makes sense.
and I think the reason we think that is because we've tried a bunch.
Right.
Like
Yeah,
that,
it's
we're
like,
just like Lords of the Fallen. I actually kind of liked it. It had like cool system where you go into the dark world and the light world.
I remember.
But I did fall off of that one pretty hard.
So did I.
And there's like one called Tymesia, and I tried one called Steel Rising, and I probably got 7 or 8 bosses into that one too. Kind of had a cool vibe, but I fell off of it pretty hard. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to I don't know, be as good as the GOAT of that genre, since they kind of invented the entire genre.
It is, but they did a great job with
Mhm.
Lies of P.
Yeah, I agree.